All right, so the idea here is that we have this carving room, we have this air extraction unit that we want it to work, and that's what's not working. We think it's a generator. So right now, the air wall is on, or it's ready to receive power. Emergency stop is off, and there's no power. That would be lit up. Obviously the power is coming from the generator. So we go out to the generator. It's a diesel generator from Battlefield. It's this one here. The technician was here yesterday and said that everything was good. So just to give you the status on where things are at, this is a panel that feeds the room where the drywall is, and that's off. Okay, so come over to the unit. So basically, this is the switch that runs the panel. It's directly wired to the panel. I'm not sure exactly what this one is. So that breaker is on. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna turn the power on, well, basically the computer on. Okay. Status is at rest. Make sense? Okay, so we got to press the finger and then press the power on button. Starts to click. It should start. That's a good sign. It's providing, I think it's providing 20 amp service. Oh, got the air here. Low warning. So this is happening without anything happening. Like I turn these off. So now turn this one off. But I mean, essentially that panel is off. So any power that's going into anything is not going anywhere. But here, let's turn all those off. That's the breaker switch. I mean, I don't think these ones are actually going anywhere, but power going to the room. So this is kind of the way it's been for, well, looking back at the error logs yesterday or day before, it's been going that way for since like July. I don't think this wall's ever been used properly. So now the white light's on. So this is getting power. Emergency off. That wouldn't be lit if that was on. So now I can turn this on. Okay, so this is supposed to be basically a big vacuum. Sucking air. The idea is to suck the dust, but I don't think it's actually getting enough power from the unit, from the generator, to actually do anything. Like that's getting pulled in, but I mean only when I'm right next to it. It should be pulling dust from me cutting like 5 feet away from it. So while that's running, let's just see what's happening outside, because I think this we get more errors. But I think it's a problem with the generator, because we didn't have any power going to it. The brake was off. Kind of hit beeping, it gives me an error. Anyways, I don't know. There's some kind of issue. So hopefully that helps. Okay. Bottom line is I don't think there's enough power going to the drywall. Maybe it's a drywall problem, but the errors are occurring on the generator. It should produce lots of power, but I'm not an expert. So, okay.